Oh, we got it, y'all. Oh, we got Dust Blood on Xbox. Oh, it's over.
20 more minutes.
The console wars have been decided. 20 more minutes. Oh, this game looks fire. Just look at that graphics, man. Oh!
Next gen graphics. No. Bro, what?
What? Yo, the funny thing is that was my reaction when I saw this, right? I'm like, yo, what the hell was this? They spent more time in the presentation than they did in their own video game. What the hell is this? Ain't nobody want this garbage. I mean, come on, Xbox. We out here charging people $30 a month, and I guarantee you're gonna throw it. Oh, it's one of them games. Man, this game barely looked like it even cost $5. You gotta be kidding me, man. What is this?
It's like there's no tomorrow. Come again to feel the magic of the average Italian countryside in a game that will change your perspective. A new adventure begins.
All this game did was change my perspective because I'm not buying this garbage. Let's move on to the next one. Sorry.
Video on that joint. That's awesome, man. That's awesome that they're doing that. That's awesome. That was a good show, guys. That was
No, it wasn't, bro. Let's stop the cap, bro. And I don't care. Oh, Gangsta, what you doing the AGN? You talking bad about Airbox? Listen, man. All those games you showed was third party. We already knew these games existed. It was nice to see some gameplay for Tides of Annihilation. Like that did look pretty promising. But come on, man. The vast majority of those good games ain't coming to Game Pass. I mean, you got some game called Raja, right? I mean, come on, man. It was trash. You people know it, man. I mean, it was probably, I'm not saying there wasn't any good games there, but let's not act like we didn't know a lot of these games was coming. We knew the 007 game was coming. Everything that Microsoft shown was complete and utter trash. Like, if I had to put a rating on it, I'd probably give it a 3 out of 10. You know, I would say it's still better than what you see with a lot of those pony showcases, but still, nonetheless, it was garbage, man. You know, and you're going to have Xbox dudes eating it up. Oh, like it was good, yummy. You know, but a lot of those games ain't coming to Game Pass. Now, mind you, I think Total Chaos was one. I was like, oh, this game looked kind of cool. Now I'm going to play that before my Game Pass runs out. But still, man, let's keep it realistic here, man. You know, you Xbox dudes are going to sit there and run with this and act like it was a good show. No, it was terrible, bro. Come on, man. Indie games. Oh, but it's a partner showcase. I mean, they gotta show all the partners. I mean, we still don't know about Fable. We still don't know about Gears E-Day. We still don't know a lot about the games that Microsoft has promised us for the past few years already, man. You're like, damn, Gates, that is a good point. I mean, come on, man. Y'all thought this because it was Xbox that I was gonna sit here and defend this mediocrity? And it's so funny. While these ponies can sit there and bash this, but no, they do the opposite. Oh, no, it was actually pretty good. Because they're not used to seeing a solid showcase. I would not take anything they say lightly, okay? Because y'all don't know what a good showcase is because Sony don't ever provide you with one in the first place. But we on Xbox, I'm not going to lower my standards just because y'all want to be pathetic fanboys. It was trash. Okay, I did say I think the Xbox experience on PC with a wider experience with the full screen. Okay, like I said, nobody's saying it was complete bad, like it was like the worst thing in the world. But at the end of the day, man, it didn't solidify nothing. I was like, yo, there's nothing really coming to Game Pass. A lot of that was fodder.
That was a fantastic show. I did enjoy.
I can't believe it, man. When you think ponies would jump down on this, they out here saying it's excellent. But when it's good, it's like, you know, let me tell you something. It's really bad. Because when you got ponies sitting there telling you that it's good, then you know it was bad. Because we already know when Microsoft really bring the heat, they always bash it. Oh, Microsoft don't know what they doing. I mean, I get it. Xbox, you pumping out the most games out of everybody. But still, we still got to put our foot on your neck, man, to make sure y'all don't slow down. Because y'all promoting Game Pass. You said there was more games coming to the service. And to be honest with you, a lot of those games you're offering, matter of fact, a lot of them didn't have Game Pass Ultimate. Now, question is, because now they're pushing this whole Xbox Play Anywhere strategy all of a sudden. Now I'm starting to realize there's less games going to Game Pass. Yeah, they provided a few, but let's be honest, man. I would have preferred Tides of Annihilation. I mean, there was a lot of indie fodder there, man. A lot of fluff.
Off on that joint. That was a good one. That was a good show. Definitely good show. And I appreciate the 65, man.
But it does nothing for me. Okay? Now, mind you, I can pick up these games on PlayStation. That's not the point. At the end of the day, it was an Xbox showcase. Don't care about where these games are going. That's not my whole point. But the whole point is, why weren't the vast majority of these games going to Game Pass? I do like the Play Anywhere feature. That was cool. Like I said, Xbox Play Anywhere makes you want to stay within the ecosystem because you could buy the game and then you could play it on there. That I was all fine with that. But what about the Game Pass, though? Now, Total Chaos, I'm going to download. That was, like I said, that's still a W in my eyes. This was still better than what you get with PlayStation, but I'm not going to sit there and tell you that it was the greatest thing ever. I mean, we still don't know about a lot of the top games that Microsoft's working on. Fable, Gears, you know what I mean? We don't even know when these games are coming out. These games was promised to come out on this console, and for all we know, it might be a cross-generation release with the new Xbox PC platform. Which in my opinion is kind of embarrassing. I mean, y'all didn't even get a next-gen Halo. Y'all got Halo Infinite. And the closest thing that y'all getting to a next-gen Halo is Halo Campaign Evolved with no multiplayer. And then you guys wonder as to why people don't care about video gaming no more. Why people going to retro. Why people don't want to pay full price for these games anymore. There's a really good reason as to why. You know, some of those games I wouldn't even touch if it wasn't for Game Pass.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Gaskin. Yeah, I'm going to be taking her out to eat after this, so she got that loved, man. Thank you so much. There's no hope. You're a legend, my brother.
There's nothing to talk about, man. So I'm just going to do all the talking, man. I really thought he was going to hit it out. Bro, it was trash. You know, man. Marlon, you know it was trash. I get it. You make a few Xbox bash videos, but this should have been the one that you should have threw out there, man. That was trash. I'm going to keep it 100. I know a lot of people are going to get mad. Go ahead, unsubscribe. Oh, I see it now. GameStop becoming the next AGN. Believe what you want. At the end of the day, I knew what my eyes seen. Okay? Dave the Diver. Okay? I mean, come on. Vampire Survivor. Bro, man, ain't nobody want to play this trash. Okay? Ain't nobody picked up a Series X for this. I don't even want the vast majority of those games on PlayStation 5, even though it said it was on that platform as well. That's not the point. The point is that these type of output of games ain't going to make people want to subscribe to Game Pass, let alone pick up a console or play any of these games, no matter where the hell you are. Gaming is just straight trash. The only game, Tides of Annihilation, which I think most people already knew. Total Chaos looked interesting. I'm going to try it right now when I get a chance after I'm probably done with this video. But hopefully, I don't know, maybe you guys feel the same, but that's just my personal opinion on it. A lot of indie fluff that ain't nobody gonna care about. Matter of fact, those are like they had a game with a slot machine. I mean, come on. Oh, it's on Game Pass though. Oh, man. Really, bro? Come on, man. You gotta ask yourself, man. Y'all really must be playing with y'all life, playing a game with a slot machine. You must be really trying to hit it big on Xbox with that slot machine, huh, Microsoft? Huh? Sending all your gamers down to the abyss because they ran out of spins. This was an L. This was a solid L. Like I said, 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10, man. I mean, there was really nothing spectacular about this. There really wasn't. You know, I'm going to definitely finish off my last month of Game Pass with Total Chaos. I can at least say thank you, Microsoft, for that. At least that. Tides of Annihilation, okay. No Game Pass. There was really no Game Pass. I mean, you raised the price of Game Pass, and yet you're offering less. You said you're offering more games, but this is what fans were afraid of, that you're going to add more fodder. You're going to add more fluff. You're going to add more garbage. Should we say that? Let's just keep it. You're going to add more garbage. Now, there are going to be some gamers out there. You shouldn't judge a game like that based off his art stuff. Listen, that's not what I'm here to argue. Because at the end of the day, I can guarantee you that the vast majority of gamers ain't even looking forward to that. Okay, Dave the Diver. Oh, I'm looking forward to Dave the Diver and Vampire Survivor. Hey, yo, man, listen, if this is what you people are playing, then by all means, man. But hey, maybe people think it's just subjective games, so they didn't show a lot of games that you like. I mean, Reanimal looked good, but like I said, it's multiplayer, so it doesn't really matter. But it's at least a demo for you to try out. I mean, at the end of the day, it was an Xbox partner showcase, which clearly we know they have all these partners, but I wanted to see a little something special. You know what I mean? You know, and I think Game Pass with a lot of those titles could have actually helped save the day. They did put it on quite a few, but in my opinion, there just wasn't enough. That is just my opinion, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, man, you know, I'm going to definitely finish off my last month of Game Pass and finish the rest of my sorrow of this lousy console generation playing Total Chaos. So at least I can say thank you, Microsoft, for that. Well, peace out.